another very exciting of an episode of NASCAR Massachusetts. I am the Stadhole Chad LaRoche, along with the Masshole, James Sullivan.
What's happening?
Alright, we're going to start off with breaking news. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in a plane crash. From what we learned and what I've been studying, looking up everything, everyone is okay. Child's okay, his wife is okay, he is okay, the pilot's okay.
Even his dog's okay.
Yeah, we don't know what the situation is, why it crashed. We're going to keep you up forward. You'll probably know a lot more by tomorrow when we do post this. So, that was the number one thing. Thoughts and prayers with the Earnhardt family right now.
Yep.
You are one of our top favorites here. We always talk about you, so we hope and pray, and we're very glad that you're okay. Everyone just keep your eye out. If you notice anything, send it to us. We'll definitely bring it out there and totally talk about it. I mean, that's something that, he's very lucky.
Yeah.
It's something very lucky that all of us need to just stop and think about every now and then, how lucky we are every day to be living and doing what we're doing. So,
right.
Earnhardt, hope everything's okay, and I hope you continue, we hope you see you there Saturday broadcasting. I hope so.
Right.
Another big thing, Matt Benedetto will not be back in the 95 next year. His outstanding braking season for the Levi family racing team and him have decided to part ways, and there is rumors about Christopher Bell going to that car. So we'll see what happens, or maybe Eric Jones, one of those two will switch. That's another thing. We're keeping an eye on that too. Another big thing that has happened also, David Reagan has decided to call it quits after, I think he said 18 seasons or something like that.
Yep.
And he's decided to sit down with his family. He will not be back in the Furniture Row next year, so that leaves that ride open for next year. A lot of things going down. Those are the number 3 big things that have happened. 2 of those have happened today.
Right.
So, yes, we've been excited to talk about it. Definitely give us your thoughts and comments. Let us know how you feel about these things. Definitely give us some inside stuff if you have anything. We're all about it, and definitely keeping on point about these 3 big major subjects going on right now in NASCAR. All right. So now that we talked about that, what do you want to dip our heads in today?
All right. Well, we got a race to talk about, and I mean, it wasn't much of a race, that's for sure. I mean, the restarts were good, and but they spread out way too fast in Michigan.
It was not the Michigan that I saw Monday night. The first race. It was nothing like that. That race was.
It wasn't even close to that first race.
It was a bad race.
Right.
I mean,
but one thing I can say is I picked the winner. You look back to last week's episode. I said number 4.
Yeah. I really.
Yeah, you screwed the pooch on that.
No. My race ended around lap 10.
Yeah, well, my top 3 picks ended up in the top 10, and Jimmy Johnson had a bad day. God.
Everything that I needed not to happen fucking happened. I needed Newman not to have a good day. He out there has a good day. I needed Boyer to have a bad day, which did. Thank God was the only car to crash. Johnson wrecked that early. It was 2-3 laps down. I'm going, okay, there's plenty of time. There's going to be wrecks. There's going to be nothing. There was absolutely nothing. And it was actually, I think, it was a record-breaking amount of cars on the lead lap at the end of the race.
Right.
So, that tells you how many cars on the lead lap, and I'm just sitting there going, oh, maybe he'll get his break. Oh, maybe he'll get his break. Oh, nope, it never happened.
I've been saying
it never happened for 48, dude, and we're just, now, oh man, this is going to be rough.
I've been saying it about, aero packages since we started doing our show, and the crew chiefs are the one that fuck it up every time because they figured something out that makes them go the way they're gonna go. And guess what? The crew chiefs spread out that pack
I was expecting a really good pack.
It was the same cars, same aero package, but the crew chiefs fucked it up again.
The truck race was more exciting than that.
It was.
Yeah, they had a big one. And to be honest, I watched that race twice and I kept falling asleep towards the end, so I still don't know who won that race. I think it was Austin Hill, who won it. I'm not sure. But I was trying to watch it the whole time. The only thing I got was 4 to go, and that big one happened on the restart. That's
right.
As far as I got, and I kept falling asleep. Because Michigan was just not. It was not. Middle Iowa was great.
That was a good race.
The
local kid won that one.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And the thing I'm very upset about, and I was talking about him about this, was Mid Ohio. The second stage didn't even have a green flag lap. The whole thing was ran into the green flag wave. Someone ran into someone. Their car, he ends up getting oil over the track, so they had to pick that up. And then Justin Allgaier spins and he causes absolute fucking mayhem on the turn. And one guy, he's driving around the track with no wheel. His wheel's over here, and he's shredding metal everywhere. So the whole place is just destroyed. So next thing you know, that whole stage ended under caution.
Right.
The whole thing. There was not even one green flag lap, and that is bullshit.
I'm not even going to put that too much on NASCAR. I'm going to put that on the track crew itself. They should have been on.
They did a horrible job of
the
doing
track
that.
crew. I mean, the guy driving the frickin' the tow truck that picked up the guy's car. I mean, the guy that he blew his motor or did whatever.
Yeah, right. They left him on the track.
He knew enough to get off the track. The tow truck guy picks it up and goes around the track with the freaking car.
And it's a road course. You know how big that is, and you're gonna do that, dude. Now that all that oil they gotta put oil dry from fucking turns 1 to turns like 17, whatever turns at Mid Ohio. Which it was a great race, but still, no need for that much time to clean up. At that point, flag it.
I mean, bonehead of the fucking week
At that
award
point,
goes to that fucking tow truck driver.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bonehead of the week award goes to the fucking.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Again, it's the Xfinity Series. We got the bonehead of the week in the Xfinity Series.
Again, you're right. That's right. It seems like boneheads are always in the Xfinity. It doesn't matter who it is.
Right.
I agree
This time
with you. That makes me
wasn't-
mad thinking about it still. Like,
I
why,
know, what the
dude?
fuck?
There's no little exits you could have taken or pulled the car off to the side in like a trap zone or something. No,
I mean,
you had to go.
you know his motor is fucking junk. He's leaking shit all over the place. You're, nope, I'll just pick it up and I'll just go around here.
Yeah, that was
come
bad
on.
communication. NASCAR or the NASCAR, whatever that was. That was stupid. That was
stupid.
stupid.
Track information right there. Those guys just plain fucked up.
Yeah, they get a flop for this week. That was
Mid Ohio track crew.
Yeah, that was bad. The K&N, did they race? No, they did not. They had the week off. They actually just raced right tonight, actually.
Yes,
they
you
just
got
did.
something to talk about.
Yes, I watched it. It was great.
I didn't.
Actually, it was funny. I'm at work earlier today, and I knew the race started at 6:30. I got out around 7ish. I'm over there, doing cutlets and everything, and all of a sudden I'm watching the race, and I'm watching Haley Deegan, who was up in fourth, was up battling, doing the best she could, was up there, kicking some butt. And then a couple, about 40 laps to go, she got booted out of the way on a restart and just lost 4, 5, 6 spots, finished 9th. Haley, you had it, girl. You had it. You did. You were doing great tonight. I'm proud of you, though. You did the best you could, and it just sucks you didn't get what you wanted out of it. Also, Bowman Gray.
Yep, Bowman Gray.
Should we do a nice Bowman Gray little spot right here before
we have to do a Bowman Gray spot.
No, for everyone who needs to know, Bowman Gray officially has its own segment now in our show.
It does.
It absolutely does. And I'll let him take it away.
So my man on the inside of the madhouse, Lewis, he's got us good. So what happened last week? Brandon Ward picked up the win for the first race. And Jason Brown, who was suspended and fined $1,000 last week by NASCAR, for the on-track incident with Jason Myers, won the second race.
What a comeback, huh?
Right?
Nice.
But it was kind of overshadowed by John Holman, his regular sportsman division, and he looked great. I mean, he came up there in the modifieds, and he kind of took it to him, along with Bobby Labonte. And he was driving Burt Myers' number 36 car. That car that he ran in at Bowman Gray from 1998 to 2015, won 68 races with and 6 championships with. That's the car that Bobby Labonte was using. And he finished 10th in the first race and 19th in the second race. Not bad for first time racing.
That's good, and you know what? That's good to have Bobby down there. That was,
right.
You know what I mean? We were rooting for him. And like I said, the only problem was I couldn't fucking watch it because it was on Fans Choice TV. I couldn't find a stream.
Anywhere
I couldn't
else.
find a stream or nothing. Everything kept loading me back to Fans Choice. I'm like, it's not on here.
Right.
Like, this is bullshit. And this is the final week of it, I believe.
Yeah, final week.
And I want to watch it. I want to watch it.
It's the final week of the season at Bowman Gray Stadium with double points in every division.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Every championship is on the line. The Brad's Golf Cart Modified Series, Burt Myers has a 7-point lead.
Burt Myers
Tim
is no
Brown.
joke in that series, dude. He is absolutely no joke.
He's only got a 7-point lead over over Tim Brown. And so if Brown finishes 2 points ahead of 2 positions ahead of Burt Myers in the Carolina Farms Credit 150,
do they tie?
he will win.
He will win.
His record-setting 11th championship. If not, Burt Myers will take his 4th consecutive.
So he has to finish
overall.
2 spots because even if he finishes one head of spot, it's not going to be enough.
Right. He's finished 2 spots ahead.
Wow! Look at that. Now right there. Now that is a championship points right there. That's how it should be.
In the McDowell Heating and Air Sportsman Series, a 40-lap finale will decide this between Justin Taylor and Tommy the Tiger Neal.
Oh.
And Neal must finish 11 positions ahead of Taylor
to
tie him for the championship.
And that does sound crazy, but you have no clue. Like, if you haven't watched Bowman Gray, you have no clue how much that can all change like that.
Right.
If you haven't seen Bowman Gray,
with double points, hello.
anything can happen at Bowman Gray. I'm telling you right now.
Yep. A 20-lap race will close out the season for the law offices of John Barrow's Street Stock Series, in which the series Jacob Creed leading Jeremy Warren by only 4 points, which means on a double points night, only one position on the track. That's it. That's it. One.
That is insane. This is going to be an absolute insane. If you're there Saturday night, please go there and tell
or something.
Yes.
Send us something. Whatever. We'll post it. We made a new group on Facebook because Facebook keeps on blocking me on everything.
Now we are a group. We're not just created a friends thing. We have a group now, and I'm an admin, obviously.
Right.
And he is too. So definitely follow the group page because it's definitely I've been posting stuff about racing all week on it. So
yeah, and
definitely check it out.
We're not done. We got more coming from them.
From Bowman Gray?
Yeah, and in the
I just can't this. I love it.
Q101 Stadium Stock Series.
Love it.
Chuck Wall leads the defending champion AJ Sanders by 8 points in a 15-lap race.
Dude,
so 4 divisions, 63 points, separating all the champions.
That is insane.
That's why they call it the Madhouse.
That is insane. That is, I honestly, if I could move there and live there right next to the track, I fucking would.
So Louis Joseph,
that's crazy.
You're our guy. You're the man.
Louis Joseph,
thank you for sending all this stuff.
Now we know what's going on down there, and that is insane. Think about that. If you're going there Saturday, you're gonna see some crazy. You're gonna see championships either change. You're gonna see the guy either stay. You can either Bowman Gray. You can see the racket of fights and just change it all.
To Bowman Gray.
To Bowman Gray Stadium, having a fantastic season finale.
Crown Royal.
Dr. McGillicuddy's. All right, so now we talked about Bowman Gray. Do we go into what?
One thing I want to say about our Facebook. We hit 3,000 people on our Facebook this week, and that's really crazy.
Yeah, it is. And
Joseph Chase, or is it Justin Chase? Well, you are our 3,000, and I messaged you, and if you see it, and I tried to remember your name. And if we get some swag, some T-shirts, or anything like that, you will.
Which we're doing our best to get that on the ball.
And you and our other, Louis Joseph and was it Michael Nightmare, our 1,000th.
Now this is on the group, or is this on
the Facebook page?
The
mass card,
mass card.
The friends one. The group we've only.
All right, the friends. Everybody, if you're on the friends page with ours, please switch over to the group.
Yeah.
Please all switch over to the group. They're going to get more content. You're going to get more better everything. I'm going to be, I promise everybody, I'm going to be on more top of everything. Instagram, Twitter is going to come.
Yeah.
And that all will be coming very soon. I just want to make sure that I have your guys' loyalty. That's all it comes down to. That's honestly what it is. Just loyalty in everybody. We're not going to stop doing this.
Right.
Okay? We're here for a while, and I promise you, when I go to Richmond, the fucking content I'm going to give you guys is I'm going to do everything I can to give you the best of everything.
Yeah, if he's down there, I'm going to be here on a Thursday night recording this, no matter what. I mean, Facebook,
we're thinking about Skyping or something for me to be here, and that's going to happen. So we are thinking of things to do, and we are trying to expand and be better. And me and him are trying very hard to be more professional, and that's what it comes down to. And we thank you all.
Too much more professional. I don't feel like I'm empty.
Put it there. Walk me 18. Sorry, I'm anal about the cars. Jerk. All right. So let's talk about the future. Speaking of tonight is Bristol for the Truck Series, first round number 1 of the playoffs. Yes, and we just qualifying just finished. Meaning we're just watching it. Brett Moffitt and Ross Chastain will be on the front row.
Oh yeah, I'm pulling for
Ross Chastain. We're big
fans.
Yes, we are huge fans of Ross Chastain tonight. We are pulling for you. I want Ross Chastain to win the championship. I think tonight I'm going for my 3 picks are going to be Ross Chastain, Brett Moffitt, and Enfinger.
I'm going for Chastain, Moffitt, and Stuart Friesen.
So he's got Friesen and I got Enfinger. That's the only two difference.
Right.
We'll see what happens tonight. Me and him are, after this, our asses are going to that TV out there to fucking watch that shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's playoffs, baby.
It's Bristol, baby.
Nothing better than playoffs. I mean, what can you love around the season? Football season's around the corner. NASCAR season's in their playoffs. It doesn't get any better than this around this time, baby. It doesn't. And I'm excited for it. So tonight we're gonna watch that, and let's get focused a little bit more on what's gonna happen. Maybe Friday night, Saturday night.
Right. That's gonna be. I mean, the Xfinity guys, they're gonna be out of control at that race.
I expect that to be a good race.
And my boy Cole Custer, he's gonna be up the front. We know Tyler Reddick's gonna be up front. We know
Christopher. No. We know Christopher Bell's gonna be in the front. The other two, if they have good cars, they'll be there. And Cole Custer's my favorite in the Xfinity right now.
Right.
I'm sitting up, but fucking Christopher Bell, dude. Man, you got it, man. I think you're gonna be the car to beat this weekend. We'll see. We'll see, though.
I mean, all three of them got momentum going. Out of that race.
There's no big. I mean to say, sorry to cut him off, but there's no big. Like Kyle Larson's not going to be there. Kyle Busch won't be there. I'm just saying, I'm not sure if there is a couple of regulars being in there, but I know the big main guys that are a threat to win and dominate that race are not going to be there.
Right.
So it's going to open that. Yes, exactly. It opens it up to see. All right.
Well,
let's see what we got.
It's playoffs.
No, not for Xfinity yet.
Right.
Not for Xfinity yet. They got a couple more races. For the trucks, they started early.
Yeah.
But
because their playoffs are spaced out.
It's because there's only 8. They only do 8 for the trucks.
Right.
And I believe they do 12 for the Xfinity, and then 16 obviously for the Cup. That's something.
Which leads us right into the Cup.
Oh man.
Oh. Talk about must-win situations.
I'm gonna let you start that conversation off, and then I'm gonna go on my rant.
Okay. Well, we got a couple of guys in must-win situations, and 48's one of them.
I'll talk about that. Don't worry about that.
And we got other guys that are on the bubble. And those guys that are on the bubble, they are
Daniel Suarez and Clint Boyer.
They are just as desperate to win as anybody in the entire situation. The 48, even up to where Ryan Newman or the 42.
The Newman.
Anybody that doesn't have a win that's in the playoffs right now wants a win.
Am I ready?
Yeah, you go for it. Jump in whenever the fuck you want to. I don't give a shit.
Okay. Look at me, and I'm talking to the 48 fans, talking to the 48 everybody, and especially you, Jimmy Johnson. This is the biggest fucking night we've ever had. We've never been pushed in the corner like this. We need to fucking win. We're not gonna get on points. We're not gonna get it on fucking Jesus' luck right now. Oh, well, actually, that might help, but still.
Hey, there's luck in NASCAR.
We need to. Cliff Daniels, you're the crew chief. You're the best one. You're the best we've had since Chad Canal. So fucking Kevin Meriden, he didn't do shit. Okay.
He was a pussy.
Yeah, I did not like Kevin Meriden.
He was a fucking pussy.
So you need to set that. Daniels, I'm talking to you. Set that car up fucking perfectly. Set it up, and let's get this win. We need it. We need it badly for our sponsors. We need it for fucking my sake and our fucking losing streak sakes. There's so much on the line that race is more about Jimmy Johnson getting it done more than any other driver. I will be sitting there. I'll be listening to his in-car. I'll be watching him, and everything I do Saturday night will be all about him. If we can't do it Saturday night, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs, and we don't deserve to even run for a championship. What's the point of getting there if you can't even fucking do it?
Right.
Johnson, step it up. Let's go. You either got it in you or you don't. Retire if you don't. You still got it in you. Let's do it now. There ain't no better time to do it than right now.
That being said,
that was coming from the heart. That was coming from the fucking heart, and that's how I feel. Johnson, let's get this fucking done. To Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson, 7-time champion. He deserves to be in the playoffs.
For the first time in my whole life that I've never even seen him go for the championship. As in the playoff, as in being as a playoff spot and being there. This will be the first time I've never. And no, I don't want to think about that. If that does happen, Ryan Keselowski, bring it home.
So that's going to lead us into our picks.
Bristol.
Bristol. Think objectively, we got to think about who's got momentum, who's desperate.
Oh, I already know who's going to win the race.
Who's going to win the race?
I already know who's going to win the race.
Who's going to win the race?
Kyle Busch.
I will never pick Kyle Busch. Anybody that
I'm
watches
not
the show
picking him.
knows.
I'm not picking him, but he's going to win. Let's be honest. You want me to want real? Let's be honest. Kyle Busch is going to win that race because Kyle Busch is... It's Kyle Busch. And you know the only person that's going to stop him is Truex. And remember last year when we watched this? Who put who in the wall?
Right, I know.
Exactly. It's going to either be like that. I'm telling you right now, Joe Gibbs is going to win that race. I think that 18 car, he's going to be fucking almighty. I don't know why. I just... If the and this is a stat hole saying this and feeling this. Number 18, I think, is going to bring home the checker flag. As much as I don't want him to, I think he's going to dominate Saturday night. And I hate to say it, but I think Kyle Busch is... I think he's going to be on point Saturday night. And to beat that, you better bring your fucking A games, Jimmy.
So you got 18,
I got
19.
Kyle Busch, I got Truex. And you know what? I'm going with my other boy. I'm going with Brad Keselowski's number 2. My dark horses, 48. As much as I fucking hate to say that.
Hey, you got 4 top picks.
No, that's my fine. That's my top. The other one.
All right.
I got the 18, the 19, the 2, the 48. Dark horses. I don't even want to pick because guess what? They ain't gonna have nothing to do with this. They're all gonna be in the wall. If you ask me, they're all gonna be all. And if you want me a dark horses, Kurt Busch and Matt DiBenedetto.
Yep. All right.
That's what I got. Ricky Stenhouse, you're gonna fucking be in the wall lap too. So I would have picked you, but you're probably gonna wreck. So. I'm sorry, it's Bristol. Let's be honest, man. This is and the way that the season has been, and everyone's on edge, and everyone wants to kill each other. No, Matt DiBenedetto is gonna fucking run his ass off, and he's gonna get a fucking Stenhouse. Everybody fucking, I like you, but everyone else hates you. So you're probably gonna get run off the track. If you come up and actually do something great and you're up towards the front, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Stenhouse, but then all of a sudden, trouble, turn forward, there goes Stenhouse in the wall because of the 18. Calling it like it is. Boy, I'm on fire tonight, aren't I?
Yeah, you're kind of fired up.
I am, dude.
We got a race to watch here in a minute, so I'll go through my picks and then we'll get the fuck out of here and we'll watch some racing.
I'm fucking fired up, people.
Hey.
I'm ready. It's playoffs. You know, it's just like football. When your team's fighting for a playoff spot, you know what I mean? Same way. My driver's fighting for a playoff spot. I'm not fucking around no more. I'm not. Just saying.
Well, I'm going to go with momentum with my first pick, and that's Kevin Harvick.
Oh my God, fucking Harvick.
He is.
Dude,
he's coming on strong at the end of the year.
Oh, sorry.
He's coming strong at the end of the year, and when you should come on strong. And guess what? He's the closer. He can close out a race just like he closes out
dangerous Harvick, man.
In a season.
Dangerous Harvick.
He is dangerous.
The only thing I wanted to say though, that's bullshit. He got a flat tire, comes so fucking back and wins the race. I fucking get a flat tire and I finished 30th.
You didn't just get a flat tire. You hit a wall.
That's his fault because Johnson should know better than that. I fucking saw him do that. No, but it's just funny how Harvick gets a flat tire, comes back on the lead lap, and wins the race, and I can't do that. That's just bullshit.
You hit the wall. You should have hit the freaking pit as soon as that happened. But
he did.
He didn't. He went around the track.
No.
And then he pitted.
No, we're gonna fucking debate this after off video. This shit's not over. But anyway, give me more picks. We got Harvick and who else?
Somebody else has got momentum and daring.
Who?
My guy.
Larson, huh?
Yeah, he came up to third.
You know, that's not a bad pick for Bristol.
Yeah, I mean that kid.
That's not a bad pick. Larson, I think could be up there. I think it could be a Kyle and Kyle show.
It wouldn't be the fucking first time.
It wouldn't be the last.
It's not going to be the last time. My boy,
I agree with you on
number 42. He's going to be coming. If he's running McDonald's colors, he's going to lose.
So you want to run the Capital One colors?
Yeah, just give me the blue and white. Will you fucking please?
The only thing that I'm worried about is he likes to drive the high side of the track. This is all about the bottom. This is all about the bottom.
If you notice this season, he hasn't been up there.
That's why I don't think he's been winning.
Well, he's been trying to learn the fucking bottom of the fucking track, and he's been spending this season. I've seen it. I haven't said it. It's like he's honing his craft. It's like, all right, I got a new team, a new sponsor. Let's
not a new team, but a new sponsor.
Right, new sponsor. Let's just zero in on the stuff I'm doing bad,
and especially
so I can do it better.
And especially since Kurt Busch won. Because as his teammate to add that, it's like, okay, dude, Kurt, this is Kurt's first year. You've been here a couple of years, dude, and Kurt's already won.
Right.
That's added pressure to fucking Larson.
42.
All right, and who else we got?
9. Chase Elliott.
Whoa, he's going Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott. He's always got a shot. That kid is just borderline insane the way he drives sometimes.
I agree with that. I think Chase Elliott could. Oh wow, dude, you gotta. That it's not their dark horses. This is that they're not favorites there. They're not favorites there.
I've thought about this, and then I'm going with outright desperation. The 48.
Let's do it.
Desperation to make somebody do some stupid shit and some genius shit.
The only thing I'm worried about, and the only thing me and are both worried about, I'm speaking for you when I say this, it's just something stupid happening and a wreck happening and the accordion effect happening after it.
The accordion, I mean, Bristol's more about luck and skill than it is about skill and luck.
So if you watch Bristol, so let's say you're coming off the corner, when a guy gets spin out, he goes down, hits the wall, but he comes back up the track.
Yeah,
so you're trying to get, if that's what it is, you try to get away from it, but you don't have any place to go. So when that car hits the wall, comes back on the track, you're going, oh fuck, it's either I'm going to hit him or miss him.
Unless it's in the corner, it just goes wham.
Yes, that everybody goes exactly because you had that move.
But if it's in the straightaway, it's a crapshoot.
And I've seen guys like hit the wall and they come back up, and it's right before the turn starts. They'll hit the wall, and then it's like, oh, I think they're through. But if there's a car next to you, he'll back up, hit this guy, then all of a sudden come back down to take you out. Next thing you know, you've got a clusterfuck of cars, and then here's a junkyard.
Right.
That's what me and him are worried about. Our picks can be great, but all it takes is one lap, even a lap car.
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, Bubba Wallace, dude. If Bubba Wallace is about to get lapped by fucking Kyle Busch, what do you think is gonna fucking happen?
He's my dark horse, of course.
Okay, so he's got. I think Bubba Wallace, dude. If him and Kyle Busch, the way they've been,
and you're gonna hate this.
Kurt Busch.
No.
Ryan Newman.
Yep.
You're
gonna hate it. Yeah.
Ryan Newman, I hate you right now. I just want to say I like you. You're one of my boys. I like you, but right now you're my fucking rival and you're a little bitch. Just saying. Sorry, Ryan Newman fans. I'm fired up. I'm on the inside looking out. But all right.
So we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna watch.
We're
gonna remember, and we are going to report on it next week when we see you again.
Yes, we're going to see you again next week, and we're going to be here, and we got a lot to talk about when we see you guys.
Yep.
Everybody, thank you for everything, and happy racing.